This piece on astrology and destiny is taken from the question box in which the author, identified as TK, explores esoteric issues in the form of a questions and answers dialogue. Astrology and Destiny, read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. This question on astrology and destiny is asked by an inquirer on behalf of a young lady identified as Miss N. In response to the question, is it wrong for one, through consulting astrologers, to seek to find out one's own individual destiny? TK responds, certainly the foregoing question might well be classed as out of the ordinary. The term wrong at once lifts the problem to the level of a moral issue. If there is any wrong involved in the proposition as stated, it is either in the act of seeking as such, or in the particular channel through which the seeking is done. Suppose the question were put in this form: is it wrong for one to seek to find out his own destiny? In this form, the question would seem almost to answer itself. For is not that the fundamental search of every intelligent human being who has attained the status of intellectual maturity? Truly, it would seem that this desire to find out one's own individual destiny is one of the great unsatisfied natural hungers of every soul. It is that in us which, perhaps more than anything else, impels us onward and upward along the pathway of individual evolution and soul growth. Surely then, there can be no wrong in the desire to find out. And if there is no wrong in such a desire, there should be none in seeking to gratify it through any legitimate channel. It then but remains a question as to whether astrologers are in possession of such knowledge or have access to it and could furnish it to the young lady on demand. In truth, I am convinced that the young lady who asked the question knows as much about her own individual destiny as all the astrologers combined can tell her. It is not the province of astrology, as far as we know, to lift the veil of individual destiny. The wisest of the great masters, when asked concerning the origin or the ultimate destiny of the soul, are modest enough and honest enough to say with the utmost frankness, "We do not know." While I do not assume to set any limitations upon the possibilities of human knowledge, since my questioner has honoured me with her confidence, I may perhaps be pardoned for saying that, in my own judgment, any astrologer who professes to be able to disclose the individual destiny of any soul is not to be trusted, and any such astrologer who receives money on the promise of any such disclosure commits the crime known to law as obtaining money by false pretences. Therefore, in my judgment, it would be a waste of time, money and effort for Miss N or anyone else to consult astrologers on any such problem as that of individual destiny.